And we are here for chapter 7. It is a longer chapter, so I am going to cut this into two parts again, just so I don't have to rush through and we can enjoy the story. So, chapter 7 of Spill the Beans by Sarah Mlynowski, published by Scholastic Books. Chapter 7, Into the Sky. I wonder what riches are waiting for us up there, Jack says once we're outside. He shields his eyes from the sun as he tilts his head back. There are bags of gold coins, a goose that lays golden eggs, and a magical harp that plays the most beautiful music all by itself, I say. Really? Jack asks excitedly. Oh, wow. My mom and I could buy so much with all that gold. I can't even imagine what it would feel like to go to bed without my stomach growling. I'm always hungry. I feel so bad for Jack and his nice mom. Hungry, tattered clothes, falling apart chairs. The more I think about what it would be like to go to bed hungry, the more I know I did the right thing by trading Prince. For the night, anyway. What's the first thing you'll eat with your riches? Jonah asks Jack. Definitely the fish and chips from the market. Smells so good, Jack answers, with extra vinegar. And for dinner, bangers and mash from the white duck and the black horse. I've never eaten in a restaurant before. Well, not since my dad died when I was little. Oh, poor Jack. What are bangers? Jonah asked. Would I like them? And what's mash? If you like sausage, Jack explains, you'll like bangers. That's what they are. And mash is just our shortened way of saying mashed potatoes. Jack high-fives Jonah. Jonah grins. I love mashed potatoes. Well, the two of us will have a proper sit-down meal once we get our gold coins. What about me? Feeling a little left out here. And you too, of course, Abby, Jack says sheepishly, reading my mind. Yeah, Abby, you can come too, Jonah says, beaming at Jack. Gee, thanks, Jonah. So let's go get your riches, Jonah says, leaping onto the beanstalk. He grabs a hold of a side sprout and propels himself up. I'm a really good climber, he adds, glancing back at us. The higher the funner, Jack says with a grin. Funner might not be a word, but it should be. Jonah cracks up laughing. You're so funny, Jack. Isn't he so funny, Abby? Jonah calls down. He puts one hand on his belly and guffaws. Jonah used to think I was funny. And I am funny. I try to think of a good joke about beanstalks or climbing, but I can't think of any. It's hard to be funny on command. Jonah, 2 hands on the side stalks, please, Jack calls up, for safety. I frown. That's my line. I'm the one who watches out for Jonah. Okay, Jonah calls back, carefully putting both hands on the side stalks. Ready, Abby? Jack asks me. Just put your foot on the bottom sprout and I've got this, I say quickly. I'm sure you do, he says. He gives me a supportive smile and a wink. Ugh. Can't I just be annoyed at Jack in peace without him doing something cute? I walk over to the stalk and gingerly put one foot on the bottom sprout. Do I really have to climb up ahead of Jack? First of all, I hate climbing. Second of all, I'll probably make weird huffing noises like I do in the gym. Third of all, I'm kinda scared. But there's no way I want Jack to know that. Abby's a little scared of heights, Jonah calls down. Good thing you're here in case she falls. Oh, thanks again, Jonah. I won't let you fall, Abby, Jack says kindly. I'm not going to fall, I say, my voice firm. I adjust my foot on the bottom sprout, then grab a top sprout and press down with my foot. Seems pretty sturdy. Well, here goes. I start climbing. It's really not that hard since there are so many places to grab onto and for my feet to go. It's actually almost fun. If you don't look down. Do not look down. Do not look down. Even if cute Jack is below me. especially because cute Jack is right below me, climbing up effortlessly. The last thing I want to do is get distracted by him and slip right off the beanstalk. Wow, Jonah calls from way up high. I can see all of Trade Town from up here. There's the market, he adds, pointing. Do not look down, I warn myself. You will freak out. Just keep looking up and make sure your feet are steady. A cloud brushes past, and I can only see parts of Jonah up ahead. I see one of his sneakers, then it disappears as he gets higher. A cloud? How high are we anyway? Hey guys, Jack calls up from below me. How do we know where all this treasure is? Is it on some cloud? No, it's in the castle, Jonah shouts down. What castle? Jack asks. The one the giant man and his giant wife live in, Jonah yells down. Oh, that castle, Jack says. Please tell me you're kidding. Oh boy. Oh no. How could I have been so thoughtless? The giant killed Jack's dad. We should have told him we were going to that giant's castle. I mean, I know there's no such thing as giants, Jack says with a laugh. You two crack me up, he adds. Now I'm confused. No such thing as giants? Oh, right. Jack doesn't know the giant killed his father. That's what the fairy tale tells Jack. I wonder when we'll meet her. I hope she'll be sparkly. Jonah, when you get to the top, Jack calls up to him, stay behind a cloud. Don't rush in until we make a plan. Good idea, Jonah shouts down to him. He sticks out his arms and gives Jack a thumbs up. Before I can even tell Jonah to hold on with both hands, Jack shouts it up for me. Oh yeah, thanks for looking out for me, Jack, Jonah calls, grabbing on to a side sprout. Jack is coming up with all the ideas. And I mean, I complain about having to do both all the time, but still, it's my thing. Everything okay, Abby? Jack asks me. I realize I've stopped climbing. All good, I say, and I propel myself up. Up and up and up I climb through the clouds, which are getting smaller and fluffier. I let myself take one peek down with one eye open. Below me, I can just make out Jack's little wood house and the fence and barn, but they're getting smaller and smaller. I can see the town and the stone buildings and cobblestone alleyways and the market. But I'm soon above a cloud, and suddenly clouds are all I can see below me. Clouds in the top of Jack's head as he climbs up. So we are going to pause there, and then we are going to finish the next chapter, finish chapter 7 when I come back.